really have to be, you don't really have to have a connection with this person. Your life is external. That's your life. That's your life. And with the internet involved, social media involved, and all of these different apps, y'all are desensitizing the next generations. And then y'all wonder why these young boys don't love nobody. You wonder why they don't love your ass and you his mama. You wonder why he don't got no respect. Because ain't no love. Nobody's showing nobody they care about him outside of a goddamn check. That's why these young boys don't respect nothing but money. They don't respect their mamas. They don't respect their daddies. They don't respect nothing. They respect what we taught them to respect. A check.
Black love is possible.
It's possible, it's here, it's really fun, it's powerful.
Even if you've never had an example of it, you can be that example.
Do you want me to tell a story? I'll tell a story. Our first interaction was on Instagram DMs. I slid on in there. A friend posted 3 clips of this fine brother. He was waiting for a train to come and he was like dancing. I was like doing that thing where you use like people's pictures, trying to like get your attention.
I wasn't even sure if you were single at the time, which is why I wasn't pressing.
If I'm liking 45 of your pictures, I'm single. Anyway, I reached out and slid into your DMs first.
Yeah.
And then married 8 months later, and like, here we are.
Here we are.
You know, we're still in Black History Month, so I thought I'd just spread some black love. No, this morning I was on YouTube kind of looking around, seeing what everybody else is talking about, right? I told you guys I do that. So I was on my timeline and I saw this video. It said, and the person was live, and I normally don't go into people. I try, unless it's somebody that I know that I can, deal with their conversation. If I'm not really familiar with you, I won't go into your live. I'll wait and just, if the title catches me, I'll watch it later. So he said Black Love is for sale. I think that's the title he has on that video. Or Black Love is about money or something he said. So I was like, okay, let me see what he's talking about. Like I said, he was live, so that means he was in real time talking. And so I went into the live and I'm listening. I don't even know why I was following this guy's channel, Black Sheep Sleep TV or something. Anybody named Sheep, I don't even know why I would be following their channel. I don't know. I can't recall why I started following him in the first place, but I was following his channel. That's why it came up in my videos. But I unsubscribed. So, he was sitting there talking and going off about Remy Ma and Papoose. And this is why you guys see their pictures. And even if you go over to his channel, I believe their picture is on the cover of his video. It's very disrespectful. And it's full of contradictions. But that's what these guys do here on YouTube. They sit around, run their mouth about stuff they don't even believe. And, it's a ball of nothing. And so I asked him, because mind you, I'm coming into the middle of this live. He's going in and off, going in on Remy Ma and Papoose, and they shouldn't be the face of Black Love. That's how you know it's for sale and all this nonsense. And then it was just a bunch of contradictions, like just in the small amount of time that I was listening. First of all, you're saying that because of where they come from, they should not represent Black love. Then you're saying it's for sale, or it's, I don't know, however he titled it. My whole thing is that I asked him, I said, well, how do you define black love? Because he was saying that he doesn't consider their relationship black love because it's a business, that they're just running a business. Now, mind you, do he know these people personally? More than likely not, right? So how do you know that their relationship is a business? How do you know anyone's relationship is a business unless they tell you that that's what it is, right? Unless you are related to them, you're in their circle to see how they interact with each other, you know things about them. How do you know that their relationship is a business? And so I just kind of asked him, well, how do you define black love and who would you want to see as the face of it? Because there are several social media platforms and channels, documentaries. It's a lot of work out here, right? Where we have tried to uplift our families and our right to existence. So if you don't want to see celebrities represent that, you could always go and see all these other lovely black couples that represent that, right? So he started going to me. He said my name, and then he was like, I don't believe in it, period. So I started laughing. Like, okay, so I think I typed, why are you talking about it then? Right? Like, it's like I said, it's just a bowl of contradictions. A big bowl. Why are you talking about something that you don't believe in? Right? Anyway, he starts going in, and instead of answering the questions that I was asking him, he started going into about he know who I am and I must be on a lunch break. I must be on a lunch break. So instead of having the conversation that he is the one who went live and raised this conversation, he decided to attack me. And it's, like I said, I already know what it is with these black guys on YouTube. They all need to go somewhere and sit down, like I said before. Because he was just online talking just to hear himself talk. Why are you talking about things that you don't believe in? Why are you talking about things you don't care about? Just like I said about Tommy Sotomayor. Why do that? Why not talk about the things that make you feel best? Why not worry about things that you care about, that you do believe in? Why would you sit online and talk about things you claim you don't like or care about? It was, like I said, it was a bunch of contradictions. I'm going to play the other part of what he had to say, because he brings up Tommy Sotomayor, as a matter of fact, and the young lady Shay, and I'll come back.
All of it. So you got Tommy Sotomayor and his girlfriend or one of his side chicks. This is black love. This is what you see on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know if I'm bugging. Y'all let me know if I'm bugging. Y'all let me know. I'll be trying to tell y'all. You gotta use discernment when you looking at things, man. You gotta see beyond what they're trying to depict to you. You see, because imagery speaks to your subconscious mind. So when they put Papoose and Remy up there as the template for black love today, what does that tell your subconscious mind? To go get you a project girl. Then you wonder why these incels is fighting for the affection of hyenas.
So we get that people are stirring up stuff just to make conversation, right? Like Tommy may have asked Ren and Stimpy for this young lady's information because he wanted to reach out to her. And then when things didn't work out, he wanted to bring her on their platform to act a fool with her, right? So we get that. But I think that she has made it very clear that she did not do anything with him. And so I don't know why he's trying to make it sound like there's something going on between Shay and Tommy. And we all understand if Tommy had any type of content with Shay, he would put it out here in some type of way. He would make sure that people understand that he has had whatever type of relations with her. Even if he got to go over there to his OnlyFans and try to sell it over there, he would do it. So I believe her. I believe her when she says that she was not comfortable with him and she went home. So I don't know where this guy, Sheep, is getting all this nonsense from. It's like he's building this in his own mind because he just refuses to believe that a young woman, 20-something years old, would turn down a 50 or almost 50 man, right? Why that don't make sense to him, I don't know. But whatever. It's just like I said, he just want to have something to say without having anything to back up what he's saying. Just like what he's saying about Papoose and Remy. And then he went off into this nonsense about love is love, because he was talking to me, he was saying love is love. Yeah, love is love. You're absolutely right. But a black man and a black woman, and a black man also falls into that love is love, right? You understand? So when you're saying love is love until you get to to the love that you just don't want to talk about or that you just don't respect. I mean, cut it out. Because love is love, and every other emotion is what it is as well. Like hate is hate as well, and everything in between love and hate is what it is. So what is your point, Sheep? He didn't really want to talk about what he was saying. He just wanted to kind of try to disrespect me or whatever. So I just went on and said, boy, bye. I'm not even going to hold this conversation with you, because every time I ask you something, you start going into me instead of staying on the conversation. And I was in his live, so I said, well, I can't force him to have this conversation, so I'm just going to leave. I can come on my channel and make my own video and say whatever it is that I need to say, and that's what it is. But I just thought it was interesting that he was doing that. And then he started bringing up Jay-Z, which a lot of these people forever peen riding this guy, and he could care less about you, but I digress. Jay-Z comes from the same environment that Remy Ma and Papoose come from. So whatever you're trying to say with that. Okay, yeah, he may not be there now. He may have a few more dollars than them, but they're not in the environment that they came out of either. And Jay-Z came out of that same environment. So if you want to see Jay-Z as the face of something, are we the people who know who Jay-Z is, the people who know where Jay-Z come from, Marcy Projects, are we supposed to forget that? Are we supposed to forget that? Like, make it make sense, whatever it is that you're trying to say. And if you're trying to say love shouldn't be about money, then why are you making it about money? Why do you think Jay-Z is a better face for black love than Remy Ma and Papoose if love is love? See, the stuff you saying don't make sense, okay? And like I said, y'all always come with this love is love nonsense when it covers the stuff you're talking about. But love is not love when it comes to a black man and a black woman. Make that make sense. Okay, like I said, they don't even know what they're talking about. They just want to sit and hear themselves talk. And like I said, if you don't believe in something and you don't agree with something, or you don't think that black people have a right to talk about they love themselves or they love each other, then why would you fire up your live and start talking about what you don't like? Why not talk about the things that you do like? Because you don't get to stop nobody from nothing. So I don't know who you think you're talking to anyway. But I digress, child. Like I said, we're still in Black History Month. We're going to celebrate black love for the rest of these few days. Let me know what you guys think about this conversation, if you understand what I'm saying. And if you know who he is and you saw that video, do you guys get all of the contradictions he was making? Because you're trying to say that somehow you want to see somebody that you deem worthy. So you deem Jay-Z as worthy, but then you're saying you don't see Papoose and Remy Ma as worthy because of where they come from, or love and hip hop, or whatever it is that you're trying to say with that. When Jay-Z comes out of that same environment, he is hip hop as well. So let's not forget that. I understand you guys want to respect where he is today and all that stuff, or some of y'all may not be old enough to remember the Jay-Z from the Can I Get you don't know that person, but he was there. He was very much the same person as Remy Ma and Papoose, okay? So That's it, and that's all of that is nonsense to me. I would have expected you to come with some other names if you if you was going to try to act like there was some higher echelon of black love that you wanted to see represented. Then I would have expected you to drop some other names outside of hip hop, fool. But I digress. Anyway, if you guys get what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. Like I said, you have to really watch these black men on YouTube.